While it's not yet the business end of the season, Napoli have plenty of work to do. Next week's crucial meeting with Inter can wait. For now, the Partenopei want to begin that assignment sitting at the head of the table. And to do so, Antonio Conte's men need to win at Como this afternoon. Cesc Fabregas' side, promoted last season, ambitious this term, and increasingly one of the teams to watch in Serie A. We should be in for a treat in this early kickoff on this Serie A Sunday in the sunshine at the Sinigaglia. It is quite simply Como Napoli. This is the side that Como picked. Just the one switch for Cesc Fabregas and Como from that 2-0 win in Florence. Dossena is injured, so Kempf covers for him at centre-back. The home side is packed full of quality, and between them, Nico Paz and Assane Diao have 10 league goals, despite the latter only joining in the winter window. Three changes for Napoli. From there, 2-2 draw at Lazio. Spinazzola is fit again, just in time to deputise for the now injured Mazzocchi. Politano will be asked to do a job at right wing-back, while with Zombonguissa a booking away from suspension and Inter up next, there's a debut for Danish midfielder Philip Billing. Big afternoon for him, you sense. Only a win will do for Napoli if they are to begin next week's meeting with Inter on top of the pile. The Nerazzurri did the job last night, 1-0 winners against Genoa. Round the corner by Spinazzola. Goldeniga's header clear. Buongiorno, strongest to the loose ball. Now it's Politano. Can he deliver? Politano with the cross. Headed clear as far as Spinazzola. Well blocked by Goldeniga in the end. Here's Raspadori, tempted by the shot. It's worth a go from there. Lukaku was offside. Initially, it wouldn't have counted had he beaten Butet. Mistake from Rrahmani. Oh my words. He didn't know where Meret was. And shades of Milan yesterday at Torino, but this is even more costly. Como forcing the mistake with the press, but Amir Rrahmani has given the home side the lead with an absolute gift. He didn't look, got far too much purchase on the back pass. He didn't know where Meret was, and he's just guided it into the empty goal. He knew immediately. And in a tight title race when margins are so fine, how expensive could that mistake be from Amir Rrahmani? Cacre with the cross. Away by Billing, but straight to Strefezza. Now Billing picks up the loose ball. Napoli need to try and equalise, as they did with Raspadori. They did fall behind at Lazio. Raspadori finding Spinazzola. Lukaku waits. It is Spinazzola. Cut out for a corner. Raspadori takes the corner. Headed clear as far as Stanislav Lobotka. And Butet watched it wide. Billing was caught. Lukaku for Raspadori. Now McTominay. Clear foul by Cacre. Napoli free kick. They might have already had a set-piece opportunity there when Billing was caught. Maxence Cacré saying that he didn't catch McTominay. Looks like it's going to be Raspadori. It's Philip Billing with the free kick and put behind by Alex Valle, who then, for a moment, was concerned he'd scored an own goal. Butte made the save. Nice try from Billing. Did work the goalkeeper. Raspadori with the corner. Di Lorenzo met it at the near post. Just got a little underneath it. Da Cunha nearly lost the ball to Lobotka. Kempf has lost it. This is Raspadori. And this time the gift is presented the way of Napoli. He got the equaliser in Rome. He bags the leveller on the banks of Lake Como. Raspadori gambled on the loose ball and he's hit the jackpot. Really sloppy from Kempf. Raspadori was too quick. And then he had the presence of mind and the cool head to slot it past Butte. You need to find a hero when the going gets tough. And Raspadori is picking up the slack for Napoli. Da Cunha takes the corner short. Strefezza teasing it in. Was there a touch off a Napoli player? Como convinced they should have another corner. McTominay just started to slip. Given away by Spinazzola. Cacré into Nico Pass. He can run at Rrahmani. Pass. Cacré. Billing came back. Buongiorno's there. He's given it away. It's a comfortable save in the end for Meret because Valle didn't strike it with any conviction. But it's not the same steely Napoli side that we witnessed earlier on this season. That is for sure. Spinazzola gliding away from Strefezza. Spinazzola with the cross. Butte's wandered. Politano. Butte did really well because Lukaku and Billing were lurking with intent. It's been an excellent response from Napoli to falling behind. Weren't fazed by Raspadori's ricket. Diao. Perone. Valle. Now it's Diao. Good advantage from Gianluca Manganiello. Hassan Diao running at Billing. Diao goes for goal. Meret had his near post covered. It's a really hot property. Brought in from Betis. Fabregas has some terrific contacts in the game. Some of those big clubs he represented during his playing career. Arsenal, Barcelona, Chelsea, plus an early mistake from Amir Rrahmani gave Como a lead despite them not really testing Meret under their own steam. But 10 minutes after that, Raspadori, for the second week running on the road, grabbed the equaliser. Plenty more to come here at the Senigallia, but as things stand, Inter is staying top, and Napoli are on course for a fourth consecutive draw. At half-time, Como 1, Napoli 1. Says Fabregas's record so far with Como. His first goal was to keep them in Serie A after more than 2 decades away, but they made a very good start this afternoon. Rrahmani, inside 7 minutes, trying to find Alex Meret with a back pass. All he did was score an own goal. That gave Como a bit of a shock lead, but Napoli 10 minutes later got the response that they needed, courtesy of Raspadori. Second straight week that he has levelled for them, having fallen behind. The same came to pass at Lazio. Napoli have been the better side at the Senigallia, but they don't necessarily have the lead to show for it. What will happen in this second period? Can Como cause problems for the team that began the weekend on top of Serie A? Can Napoli prove as to why they have been the front runners in this Serie A season so far? No changes to either side for the moment. Politano caught there by Valle. Might get a talking to here from Gianluca Magagnello. Smolcic. Lovely ball down the side. Luca D'Acunha wanted it on his left foot. That allowed Rrahmani to make the block. Here's D'Acunha again. Strefezza's touch is heavy, but they will cause Napoli problems. Como seeing evidence of that now. D'Acunha needed a couple of touches to work it back onto his left, and by the time the skipper had done that, Rrahmani was in position to stop the shot. D'Acunha teases it in. Free header for Kempf. That's pass, and Meret there to gather. Philip Billings' Napoli debut ends after an hour. It's replaced by the man he stepped in for in the first place, Zombonguisa. And another off-colour display from Romelu Lukaku sees him taken off for Joe Simeone. Di Lorenzo. Raspadori. This is Scott McTominay! Fabulous save from Butte. The chance broke to one of Napoli's more potent players, but Butte was equal to the effort from McTominay. Did really well to get it out of his feet and get the shot away. And that is the first we've seen of Napoli in the final third in 21 minutes of this second half. Politano takes the corner. I think Cacre got his head to it. Raspadori back in. That should be another corner. Strefezza takes the set piece. Here's Diao. And somehow they got white shirts in the way. But again, some casual defending from Napoli. Sent in by D'Acunha. McTominay heads it clear. Cacre. Di Lorenzo to Smolcic. Zombonguisa, they can break now, Napoli, with Raspadori. Spinazzola. Zombonguisa breaking forward. Spinazzola. Here's McTominay. Couldn't get over it. Raspadori. Taken away from him by Cacre. Napoli want the corner. That was careless there from Como. Great spot from Spinazzola. McTominay was onside, just couldn't quite hang in the air long enough. Raspadori delivers. Di Lorenzo just tried to help it again towards that near post. It's clearly something they work on at the training ground in Castelvolturno. And Como are going to send on a different goal threat in the shape of their number 10, Patrick Cutrone. Cacre coming off. Lobotka surging away from black shirts. Still Lobotka. Now it's Politano. And Zombonguisa. Bad decision making there from Napoli. Politano considered striking it first time. His first touch saw him lose momentum. Raspadori gave it to Lobotka, and Napoli have lost the ball. Nico Paz, Strefezza away to his right. This is Diao! His star continues to rise. The Spanish teenager scores in 3 straight games. And this is the biggest goal yet. Another mistake from Napoli in possession. Raspadori overhitting the pass to Lobotka. But once Como had the ball, they knew who to shift it to. And once he was in a shooting position, you knew what to expect. Nico Paz had options left and right. He only had eyes for Diao. A touch to get it out of his feet, and then steered past Alex Meret. Fabregas celebrating wildly. The biggest of ovations for Diao, who has come out of nowhere. And it's the latter now replaced by Fadera, back from his 2-game ban. Another throw of the dice from Conte, taking off Lobotka to bring on Okafor. Spinazzola. Miscued cross. Fadera wins the header. Spinazzola with the switch. This is Cyril Ngonge. No foul on Fadera. Did get a toe to the ball. Spinazzola. Too high for Zombonguisa. Fadera won it. It's gone all the way back to Meret. Okafor. What can he produce? Okafor. Now Amir Rrahmani. Nearly scored twice in that net, but it is wide. Okafor causing problems. Rrahmani tried to bend it into the corner. Boutte had it covered in any case. French keeper would have got there. Como now celebrating Napoli misses like they're goals of their own. Spinazzola. Napoli have to toss it into the mixer. Rrahmani. Ngonge dispossessed by Fadera. Como can kill it off if they want. Cutrone. He's lost the ball. But it is a Como throw. Como defeat Napoli. The unbeaten run for the Parte Europee comes to an end. Diao, the match winner. And Cesc Fabregas celebrates getting one over his old coach, Antonio Conte. Napoli trailed early on after Rrahmani's bizarre own goal. Raspadori had levelled, but they went to sleep again defensively. And it is a famous win for Como, only their 2nd victory over Napoli in Serie A. More than 70 years on from the previous one. It means Napoli start their game against Inter in 2nd spot next weekend. And it ends here at the Senigallia. Como 2, Napoli 1.